the United States?
The U.S. President is Donald Trump.
This is Reese, and welcome to Back Porch News. So I meant to get this video put together a few days ago, but to be honest, this week has been pretty busy. I also have to admit to waking up more than once on Tuesday night, just to go check the Decision Desk website to make sure that those votes had stayed where we left them. For the last 2 days, I have found myself intermittently breaking out in laughter over it all. We did it, guys. Donald Trump is the president, and that's not all.
Fox News projects that the Republicans will take control of the United States Senate. The party will hold at least 51 seats, which is enough for an outright majority.
That's right, we got the Senate. With Pennsylvania still trying to resolve a real razor-thin contest, the Republicans currently have 52 seats, a 2-vote majority. The actual flip happened on Tuesday itself.
The tipping point for this is Nebraska, where Fox News can now project that Republican incumbent Senator Deb Fischer will defeat independent challenger Dan Osborne.
Holy crow, people. Do you see what this means?
It means that they can confirm without any Democratic votes any appointment he makes to his cabinet, to the government, to the Supreme Court, should there be a vacancy. It's an enormous advantage to a president.
One of the biggest problems Trump ran into in term one was the swamp itself. It was staff he hired that wouldn't do their job and other bureaucratic forces. But another big problem was the status quo thinking and legislative blocks of his attempts to trim government. Congress, who originally voted to approve the border wall some 30 years ago, at one point during Trump's first term, refused to vote to release the funds that had already been put aside for the building. But now, with Trump in the White House and with Republicans in the Senate, things are looking up. But there's more.
So there is the possibility here of a complete, united Republican government with Donald Trump as the president and with a Republican House and Senate, which means that in terms of appointments, in terms of immigration policy, economic policy, environmental policy, you name it, he could have a pretty blank check.
This is really a dream scenario for people who want to increase government accountability and decrease budgets. Of course, it is early days yet, but I'm excited. Just to tease the subject a little bit, MRC Newsbusters used AI to doctor some pundits. See if you can see how they turned these liars into truth tellers.
If the Democrats fail, it might be the end of American bureaucracy.
Our bureaucracy really is in fundamental peril.
The foundations of American bureaucracy under attack.
They want to destroy our bureaucracy.
We are a bureaucracy in danger.
We're watching an election where people are on the ballot openly advocating the end of bureaucracy.
That's what Republicans are doing, attacking bureaucracy, attempting to destroy bureaucracy, and they're doing it with glee.
Trump isn't even in office yet, but the molting is already starting. The DOJ recently announced that they are filing to drop all charges against Trump filed by citizen Jack Smith, who was, of course, unlawfully appointed as an attorney.
Yeah, Chris, it's not a surprise that these cases can't go forward when Donald Trump takes office. What's interesting here is that the DOJ is moving to end them even before he takes office, citing the long-standing DOJ policy that sitting presidents can't be prosecuted.
Well, that's pretty much a lie, because as I understand it, it's more of a law than just a policy. But besides that, having cases filed preserves them for after his election, which makes this decision even stranger.
And there was some thought that maybe Special Counsel Jack Smith was going to sprint through the finish line, was going to work up until the last day, force Trump to fire him, wait till a new attorney general was appointed. But that does not appear to be the thinking.
Yeah, the thinking is that there is no case to preserve. There never really was. The deep state, which is just another way of saying the bureaucrats, they had nothing on Trump. They were just trying to bog him down and steal the election. And I bring this point up not for its own sake, but as emblematic. If the DOJ can spend millions of untold dollars and almost no accountability to try and stymie a once-and-future president, just imagine what the Department of Labor or Agriculture can do to a small business or to farmers. But this time, the bureaucrats have something they could really be afraid of. Or at least, that's the view from my back porch. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and we'll catch you next time on Back Porch News.